Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back, and welcome to another episode of Fallout 4. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we are going to help Nick um, hunt for the tapes of Eddie Winter, his pre-war arch nemesis. Um, I actually recorded this whole episode already. Actually, I recorded 3 episodes in a row. And it turned out I had my microphone turned off, so that was a couple hours of wasted time. Ouch. So, yeah, I have to redo all those episodes again, starting with this one. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go and collect the tapes of Eddie Winters. There's 10 tapes. It's quite a long quest and stuff. I have to going to a lot of places. So, what I'm going to do is there's going to be a lot of editing in this episode. Um, just for the fact, again, like I said, it's quite long because you have to go to a lot of different police stations and stuff. Um, so instead of me seeing me walk to every single one, I may just go collect it and then have it fade out, and you see me collect the next one, fade out. Let me see, get the next one, fade, bob, like that. Because the last area has a lot of raiders and lots of fighting and stuff, so takes a little bit of time. And if we have time, I may add one of the other things that I added in that I was going to do in one of the other episodes, but we'll see. Anyways, this intro is a bit long. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. Okay, so before we head out, I already switched up uh, White Dog for Nick because we're going to need Nick for this, of course. Um, so, a long time coming. Find Eddie Winter's holotapes. So, we already have 2 and a note. Let's find the note here. Eddie Winter holotape, or Eddie Winter case notes. Case Eddie Winter, self-inflicted ghoul, criminal kingpin, age 200 plus years. Offenses, too many to count. Location, underground bunker, Andrew Station, sealed with a 10-digit code. Holotapes. Holotapes hold the key for Winter's bunker. Each tape has one of the entry codes. 10 tapes total. 9 left. Because when you pick up the first one, you get this note. Cambridge Police Station evidence terminals are the best lead for finding the other tapes. Possible remaining holotape locations. Commonwealth Police Departments and the BADTFLHQ. I don't know what all that stands for. Obviously, HQ is headquarters, but I don't know what like the BADTFL stands for. We've been there quite a few times, so yeah. Um, so I think I said this in the intro, but how I'm going to actually do this is so let's put this on long time coming. So certain ones I'll travel to, we can talk and all that. But for the ones that there's ones that I haven't been to yet. So like example, there's one like over here or something, and then like there's one that's like way over here. There's some like places that I haven't been to. Those ones, I think it's gonna edit out the um, me traveling there because at the very end there's a lot of fighting. Um, so that way we'll have time. We don't have to rush and everything like that. There's 10 tapes that we need to get through today. When I first did this, um, I did this in 2 episodes, but I feel like if I edit a lot of the running around from place to place to place to place to place, we can probably cut this down to 1 episode, which would be, quite nice. Excuse me. Before we do that, though, we have 2 tapes that we need to listen to. Holotape 0 and Holotape 1. So let's get into this.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. esteemed Mr. Strelnikov. I know
So
some
many
of your
folks these
profession
days
values
count on
discretion
violence
above
to
all
solve
else.
their problems.
But I have
You
to
only have to
honestly
look
say,
around to see where that
screw
got us.
that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Trevio's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay. Holotape number 1.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny? Huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street. Yeah. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Oh boy. Not very good at all. So obviously you can tell he is a very powerful gangster mob boss, and that he has control of a lot of people in the Commonwealth in pre-war Boston. Okay, so let's see. I think one of the ones that I don't need to run around is this one, and that. Oh wait, hold on. Is it this? Maybe it's this one here. A lot of it is literally just travel here, travel there, travel here, travel there. Just going to all the different police stations and stuff. Okay.
Movement detected. Curious.
Oh, what the hell?
For it now! Ugh, got me good!
I need a rifle or something that is really strong, that doesn't have a, what do you call it, like a scope on it.
Engaging at minimal.
Well, I guess that works. Okay. I also discovered too that my rifleman skill is very low. I only have like one perk into
Sucking
it.
down a lot of rads
So
sticking around
that
here.
explains why my sniper rifles aren't doing very good. So there is one here, but what we need to do is we need to click on this, and you click on this, and then basically that tells us where the next one is. Oh, we got some jet. No, get out of there. We got some jet in here, which is nice. We got tape number 2.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries.
Let's
Now,
do this.
once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, All
What are you
we're
hiding?
set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, so basically we're just listening to like his different crimes and stuff, I guess. So this one here, obviously, like I said, I would fast travel here, and then, or I would just literally like edit me already there and stuff. So that's why I'm doing the closer ones first. What's this one? Oh, this one here.
Just a bunch of junk in.
I know that the holotape for that, I believe, is in the basement, I think. You'll recognize this place when we get there. We've been here like 2, 3, maybe 4 times or something like that.
What the fuck was that?
Do I have the... No, I don't. Okay.
Who's there?
Me, I'm here.
I think we're alone.
Surprise. Also, I can't remember if I turned it down to... Okay, we're still on hard. I'm going to drop this down to easy, and the reason being, every single weapon I use, honestly, like I can use a shotgun, I can run up to a guy, literally blast him with armor. Even if the guy doesn't have any armor, I can blast him, and his health will go down one little tick. I know I explained this before at the very beginning of the series, that I would be flipping through the different difficulties. Is he dead? No.
Good.
Like I said, I know I said in the beginning of the episode that I'd be flipping, excuse me, between the different difficulties. I don't want it to be super easy. Like, I'm not saying that. But at the same time, I don't want to be shooting the same guy, you know, for like 20 minutes pretty much. Which you guys noticed in Far Harbor and stuff.
What's that?
Okay, so let's listen to this. Let's see here, this. Okay, we also have something to read here too, Winter Informant Log. Picking up a lot of chatter recently from Eddie Winter's boys asking after a Jennifer Lands of South Boston. Ran background on the name, and turns out that she's engaged to Nick Valentine, one of the detectives running operations. And really, why do people have to be so noisy? I'll reread that. Picking up a lot of chatter recently from Eddie Winter's boys asking after a Jennifer Lands of South Boston. Ran a background check on the name, and turns out that she's engaged to Nick Valentine, one of the detectives running the Operations End. Oh, running Operations Winter's End, sorry. Made a request to supervisors to fast track the two of them for witness protection, or at least inform them of danger, but the request was denied. Higher ups don't want to compromise ongoing investigation. Okay. So it turns out this Jennifer woman was pre-warned Nick's girlfriend or something.
Hearing shit.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to Precinct 8. Now, I thought when I first recorded this episode, I thought that there was a lot of uh, ghouls in this area, but there's actually a bunch of, excuse me, a bunch of rad roaches. There should be actually a legendary rad roach here, which is quite interesting. Oh, after this time, they're excuse me, they're all pretty much all glowing ones.
Thing out there. Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah.
Not that it's an option.
Well, that kind of sucks. All right, let's go. Okay, there's one in this cell here.
Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Mackie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Now, when he gets out, Mackie's gonna want your head on a platter. I'm gonna give him your share instead. I say you're getting off easy. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, for screwing them, yeah, the guy's definitely gonna want his head on the platter, because you don't mess with Eddie Winter or his people. Um, South Boston Police Station. Okay. Maybe this is the one where it's in the basement. If you see me kind of sliding to one way, you know, the PS5 controller is acting weird like it was a couple months back. I thought it was fixed, but, you know, it's kind of going back to what it was doing. Okay, upstairs.
Someone's coming. There.
Oh, legendary.
Anyone you walk away from.
Nothing useful. Like usual. Oh, whoops. Okay. This. Do we do this one?
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project.
No, this is today's. Okay. Or this one's.
Devil's doing? Huh, cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project? Huh, please. Clearly you never sat down to dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. Because there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, Vinny the Cracker's Venucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Wow. That's very, very terrible. Although notice that he said Fort Chattel Street, but in the tape, it said Prince Street. A little mistake there, but that's fine. Okay, the next one is. So we got this one here. That one there. And and this one here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to go to this one here. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do Sheriff's Department. Okay, and after a big fight here with the Rust Devils, I have arrived here at the police station. I'm just gonna collect all the things here. Okay, so let's head upstairs now. Oops, okay, it is right here.
Message to Sal Bosconi. You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we'd both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the two of us. Talk it all out. You name the time and place. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, I wonder what theater was the one that got shot up. It doesn't really say. This place here is pretty cool. This is a settlement that you can get. It's like a mansion. If we go over here, is it over here? No, it's over here. Where? I'm confused. Where is it? This way? Why is it not showing my character turn around on the map? Okay, yeah, so it is over here. Yeah, it's literally just pretty much over here. Group Manor. It's like this mansion. It's pretty cool, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's right over here. So this place here, if you guys remember me telling you that funny story of where the ghouls and stuff, well, okay. So I'm just gonna, okay, I guess not. Where the ghoul basically chilled out, and I had this ghoul person in my settlement. They weren't like a official part of the settlement, but he was kind of glitched out and he stood there. This is the place.
So long, pal.
But yeah, so this is the place. It's pretty cool. I may or may not come back here in the series. I don't know. We'll find out.
I
But
got the chills.
we don't really have a lot of time because we have a lot of stuff to do still. I guess one to show. I have it unlocked on the map now, which is nice. Oh my god. Control is really starting to drive me nuts. So we have this one to do. And we have this one way down here to do. I think I'll do this one because this is the farthest one away. Yeah, so it's going to be Natick Police Department. Okay, Natick Police Department. Nice. Okay, let's find a way upstairs. What's this? Book return. No, we don't want that. Okay, alright, have to jump across here. And then we, come on, go like this. Alright, I think, yeah, there's one just down here.
Now, what's this?
Boop, 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 come through here. Oh, it's on the other side, I guess. Nick, get out of the way.
I can't tell if this was storage or trash.
This was clearly a police station. I didn't see these last time I was in here, so that's good. Okay, so Eddie Winter, tape number 4. Perfect. Okay.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Dinner tonight. Me, you, and Arthur Black. Reservations are for 7 at the Cornerstone Grill. Don't worry. I'll make sure Arthur's on his best behavior. No stabbing the waiter for a fucked up drink order, like what happened in Charlestown. Even though the prick deserved it. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Interesting. Okay, so the next one is Coast Guard Pier. Yeah, alright. Okay, so here we are at Coast Guard Pier, I think it's called. Coast Guard
Awful
Pier,
vulnerable
yeah.
here.
You know, lots of super mutants I had to take out here. I also went back to Diamond City, sold a lot of our stuff to buy us a anti-material rifle. Looks a little different from the one from New Vegas. Pretty much the same though. No scope on it. I decided to not put a silencer on it either. What is this? Holotape 9. Okay, so let's go downstairs first. It'll tell us to go down here. Oh my god, Nick, get out of the way.
Damn!
Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Woof, 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 the dog's outside. So if you can hear that, I do apologize. Holotape number 9. Let's listen to this.
Hello?
This is the Claire Pazinski.
What are you hiding?
Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay. Let's see, where is the last one? The last one is all the way down here at Quincy Police Station. Pretty close to Wilson Anatomy. Yeah, I guess I'll go from there, and you guys will see the police station. Okay, and we finally made it to the Quincy lockup. Holy crap. I know you guys didn't see it, but there was a whole battle. If you guys remember, Quincy was taken over by the Gunners, and they seen me, and I literally had to battle pretty much all of the Gunners within Quincy. Had to fight an ex Minuteman.
Sweet.
And everything. It was pretty crazy. But we're here now, finally. Okay. The Winter tape. Okay. Let's listen to this.
Message to Robert Cooper. talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or, could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay, so the last one is in East Boston. Okay. Okay, so this one is pretty much just down the street here. I think when we find it, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... what the hell? Oh, that's so weird. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the marker, like the character direction that the character is, it's also a makes waves in the water. That's really weird. Anyways, so when we find it, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually save it up because we're about a half an hour in, pretty much. So, okay, why can't I get up the stairs? There we go. So we're going to do this computer. Okay, so what we're going to do is this is the last one. So I'm going to save it up here. And then we will listen to that one. And then we will continue the rest in the next episode. It seems like I need to break this quest up into 2 episodes anyways. That's okay though. Alright, so let's, I already saved it up. Let's turn the sound down. Don't want any copyright strikes or anything because of the follow music, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun kind of stuff. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Fallout 4.